Hi guys, welcome to round 3. This is Blue-White Control, played by myself, David Reynolds there on the right, versus Akeem Onland's Teamer Beatdown deck. So, Akeem starting it off there with the Frontier Bivouac, the Teamer coloured Tri-Land.
I had the dubious honour to get beaten to hell by Akeem on this particular night.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a pretty rough deck to play against, alright. Combination of scary creatures plus the 1 mana Teamer counter spell.
Yeah, there's kind of a chilling inevitability when you start to see the pieces come together.
You can see there, I'm just going to play a Radiant Fountain on turn 2. I probably want to see if I can Last Breath of Mana Dork, because the signature Teamer Mana Dork is Rattleclaw Mystic.
Yeah.
So that comes out on turn 2. I can hit it with a handy Last Breath, but Akeem's not playing into that.
Do you think that maybe Akeem is waiting until he has enough mana to counter anything that might be thrown at it?
Oh, we'll see. Akeem might just prefer deploying them as morph creatures, which has like 2 benefits. Like you can get yourself, I think you can really get ahead on mana using that strategy. It's best used in combination with an Elvish Mystic, but
Cracks the Wood of Foothills.
Yeah, Cracks the Wood of Foothills there. That'll pump to 5. You can really get ahead on mana with a Rattleclaw Mystic if you play them right. And you unmorph them for that burst of mana. And the other thing is you can scare people into thinking that it's a Sagu Mauler if you play it morphed. So he's going to play an Ash Cloud Phoenix there. I'm going to attempt to dissolve it, and there is the Stubborn Denial, the 1 mana Teamer counter spell that I was talking about. So yeah, that Ash Cloud Phoenix is going to be a real problem for me.
Yeah, which you've obviously recognised and decided to start go digging.
Yeah, go digging. But if I had the Dissolve in hand, then there might not be another good answer to it. I can see an End Hostilities there at the front of my hand.
It's a bit extreme.
It's a bit extreme and also not very effective against Ash Cloud Phoenix.
Yeah, it'll be back.
Yeah, it'll turn right back into a morph creature if all you do is kill it. So, I mean, the 2 spells that I'd be looking for would be Devouring Light or a Banishing Light. Either of those I would see as a good answer to it. I don't seem to be picking any of them up here.
What's the cost on Devouring Light?
It costs 2 white and 1 of anything.
So that's not a play here at the minute, is it?
No, not with my current mana setup. I seem to be a bit starved for white. Oh, just picked up a Plains there.
Very good.
So we'll see how it works out, but one thing I really like about Devouring Light is that it's got Convoke. So if you deploy an Elspeth, as she creates 3 white soldiers, you can tap those white soldiers down for a Devouring Light. It's a pretty neat trick that I've used before. 5 mana, Akeem plays a Surk Dragonclaw. Okay. So that's got to have me pretty down now. Like, if I have the Disdainful Stroke in hand, like when I saw him tapping 5 mana, I was probably getting giddy, just waiting to hit whatever it was with the counter, and then bam.
Well, I mean, you did mention that you have End Hostilities in hand, so it seems like things have tipped to the point where it would be worth using that.
Oh, definitely worth using it, but
you still got to deal with the Phoenix.
Yeah. I think I played the counter there anyway. But I realised that it can't be countered. But we're playing at sort of a level I'm trying to test, so not really worth undoing plays and stuff. 10 damage, all the way down to 8. Let's see, do I still... Yeah, I have 5 mana. Like, I'll probably try for the End Hostilities here, but if he has another Stubborn Denial turns into a hard counter as long as you have a creature with power 4 or greater.
Yeah, which is a pity because that's what you're trying to take care of.
Yeah.
Here we go, let's see.
He's got something. Teamer Charm, counter unless you pay 3.
Okay.
And obviously I can't pay 3. They'll deploy a Lifeland there. Back up to 9, but I believe I concede the game at this point because he's doing 10 damage.
Of course,
next turn.
yeah.
So on to game 2.